I want to talk a little bit about theocratic warfare because there's a saying at Bethel that what happens in Bethel should stay at Bethel. In other words, information that could bring reproach on the organization or Jehovah should not be shared. And I did research quite a while back because I was very interested in the subject of theocratic warfare and finding out what exactly it meant. And from what I saw in my research, theocratic warfare was really to be used during times of persecution when secular authorities asked about the whereabouts of our brothers and sisters who may have been in hiding. So in that situation, it would be okay to use theocratic warfare and give misleading information or withhold information or probably even to give false information in order to save the lives of our brothers and sisters. It was not to be used to cover up misconduct going on in the organization or the failure of the organization to live up to its principles. So when I was told by an elder that I had spoken to about everything that I should not talk to people about the things that I had spoken to him about, I didn't understand it. He didn't bring up any scriptural basis for me to cover anything up. As a matter of fact, doing so just made me feel that much worse, because instead of covering over a matter, it should just be dealt with. So for the brothers that were coming up to me asking me about Bethel service, because of course these are younger brothers that have been considering putting in an application for Bethel, and they're asking me all kinds of things about Bethel service, about my experiences there. And from my understanding, what the brothers wanted me to do is to avoid speaking to them about any of the things that were going on with regards to the layoffs or anything of that nature. And I think that that is wrong. It's lying, and it's being misleading, giving people misleading information or misrepresenting the truth of a matter flies right into the heart of being a Jehovah's Witness. A witness tells the entire truth of a matter. They don't give half truths. They don't give misleading information. They tell the whole truth of a matter. And I don't remember getting too much in detail about the things that had gone on there at Bethel or how I was treated, because of course it didn't make me feel good to speak about them. It was something that upset me, and I just wanted to really avoid speaking about it. And I just wanted to go out in the ministry and really try to get my mind off of the things that had happened. But I think a lot of brothers think that it is okay that when something happens in the organization where people are acting in a manner that is not Christian, or they are not upholding Bible standards, especially at Bethel, if scriptural standards are not being upheld at Bethel, there are brothers that think it is okay, or it is some sort of theocratic warfare to cover over the matter. Now, I didn't find out until after I had gotten to Bethel about people having committed suicide at Bethel. I think it's somewhat known about, I believe a brother in Brooklyn committed suicide, but I've heard about it happening at Walk Hill, of course, after I had gotten there. Now, the organization knows about this, but the information is not dispensed to the brothers and sisters. Now, if someone is disfellowshipped at Bethel, it's announced at all the facilities at morning worship. That information is dispersed everywhere. So why not disperse all the information? As a matter of fact, if the Catholic Church had layoffs of its priests or bishops or any other church on the planet, correct me if I'm wrong, if any other church on the planet laid off its dedicated full-time workers, it would be in the watchtower, would it not? If people were committing suicide or people were doing things that were not up to par with scriptural standards, I'm talking about any other religious organization outside of the Jehovah's Witnesses. If anyone else had done anything not scriptural, it would be in the watchtower or awake. It may be on the cover of the watchtower, would it not? Be honest about that. So then why would it be right for the organization to then cover over or cover up or just lie about things that would bring reproach upon the organization? I personally think that the truth should be told about a matter and then it should be corrected, such as, yes, we had Bethel layoffs, and this is what we're doing to correct the matter, other than just flat out trying to hide it, sweep it under the rug, pretend it never happened, and then go about speaking to people in the ministry as if we're so much better than everyone else. Look at what everyone else is doing that's not scriptural. We'll put that on the cover of the watchtower. We're so much better. We're the one true organization, when knowingly you're hiding things. That's not right. So theocratic warfare and the brothers that think that what that is not bringing reproach upon Jehovah's name, not by living up to Bible standards, but by hiding wrongdoing, that's not scriptural. I can't find that anywhere in the Bible.